It's 2 a.m., I'm one shot from blacking out. Pretty girls doing lines in the bathroom now. My friends fucked up, we ain't coming back down. All my haters bitched out, they pissed now. She like, oh my God, rich dad. Big house at my show with a out. Them shits bounce, I'm too faded, need to sit down. I'm lit now, drink got me like, whoa. She said she ain't done this shit before. How come you do all this like a pro? Wake up every morning on the floor, but I ain't wanna judge, I do the most. It's 2 a.m., I'm one shot from blacking out. Pretty girls doing lines in the bathroom now. My friends fucked up, we ain't coming back down. Cause it's 2 a.m., I'm one shot from blacking out. Pretty girls doing lines in the bathroom now. My friends fucked up, we ain't coming back down. 2 a.m. we getting kicked out to my crib. See that shorty going too wild. That's my bitch, and she wanna bring a friend too. She brought 6, got me faded off the 42. We all lit, drink got me like, whoa. She said she ain't done this shit before. How come you do all this like a pro? Wake up every morning on the floor, but I ain't wanna judge, I do the most. It's 2 a.m., I'm one shot from blacking out. Pretty girls doing lines in the bathroom now. My friends fucked up, we ain't coming back down. Cause it's 2 a.m., I'm one shot from blacking out. Pretty girls doing lines in the bathroom now. My friends fucked up, we ain't coming back down. We ain't coming back down.
Three, two, one.
Ruel, stop playing.
Yeah, I see you got that new Mercedes. I might let you drive me crazy. Usually I ain't the type to stay. Cause you could fall in and go psycho. Ain't no telling where this might go, but I take my chances either way. So come and fuck my life up, baby, fuck my life up. Come and fuck my life up, baby, fuck my life up. Come and fuck my life up, baby, fuck my life up. Come and fuck my life up, baby, fuck my life up. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You look like somebody that could really hold it down. You look like somebody that would always stick around. Got Latina in you, so I know you probably crazy. All my friends to stay away, but that shit just don't faze me. Got a little bit of sassy, I like that. You don't take no shit, yeah, you fight back. Never let a dude hit it on the first night. I can't even sleep over till I wife that. All these bitches in my phone hit the boy, but I've been curving everyone for you. Yeah. Girl, I will give you every single password. All you gotta do is let me through. Yeah, I'ma keep it honest. I know that you got a pass. I know you ain't perfect, but basic bitches never last. Yeah, I don't usually do this type of shit, so baby, trust me when I tell you that I'm all about it. Yeah, yeah, I might fall in love and let you fuck my life up, just so I could go and write a song about it. Yeah, I see you got that new Mercedes. I might let you drive me crazy. Usually I ain't the type to stay. Cause you could fall in and go psycho. Ain't no telling where this might go, but I take my chances either way. So come and fuck my life up, baby, fuck my life up. Come and fuck my life up, baby, fuck my life up. Come and fuck my life up, baby, fuck my life up. Come and fuck my life up, baby, fuck my life up. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm about to pull out his switchboard curtains, and I've been waiting so long. Suburbans. Try to be a nice guy, John Turgeon. Till I started throwing up in your Birkin. Then I woke up in the morning. Police showed up at my door with a warrant. I remember flushing something down the toilet. Guess you gotta let me off with the warning. Return of Mac. Feeling like an outcast. I'm the only guy in slacks that'll cost you 3 stacks. Now you saving that check. Why you taking my swag? Can you give me that back? Gucci, my Prada, Miyake, Louis Vuitton, and Tommy. All of these things on my body. Let's party. I'm about to pull out his switchboard curtains. And I've been waiting so long. Now I gotta resurface. Yeah, we about to toast out all the bread that we burning. Cause I've been feeling cool top. I've been fucking cool top. Shit. Gotta pull up. I'ma pull up. I pull up. Ayy. Got black minks all on the road. Whoa, whoa. Got hella hoes popping draw. Whoa, whoa. In every hood they show us low. Whoa, whoa. Partner in crime with me while we whipping in the spaceship. Got it out the pavement. Now we getting payment. Everybody around me getting money is too contagious. Kept it solid, now we real rich today. I pulled up the black badge cause it was cleaner. I remember I was just posted up with the demons. And Posty took me on my first damn tour date. He had me rocking every night, sold out arenas. A project nigga, I never thought I would see shit. If I tried to tell you, you probably wouldn't believe us. I'm about to pull out his switchboard curtains. And I've been waiting so long. Now I gotta resurface. Yeah, we about to toast out all the bread that we burning. Cause I've been feeling cool top. I've been fucking cool top. To the day I come, I can sock it in one Tommy cigarette in my lungs. It's 11 in the morning and we still ain't done. And I'm still that bitch so up. Yeah, we about to toast out all the bread that we burning. Cause I've been feeling cool top. I've been fucking cool top. Living like a race. Living like a race. Yeah. Ay, living like a race. Living like a race. Ain't no sign of stopping, I'm on pace. I can see them plotting, it ain't safe. She know that I got it on the way. Told her get up on my face. I need diamonds on my face. Only came for the baddies and the drinks. Getting bands, give a fuck about what you think. Watch what happens when I give a little wink. Clean money, got her hands up on the sinks. And she know we been living fast. On me, we ain't going slow. Foot up on the gas when I'm whipping through the coast. We don't go to class, but you know we on the road. Yeah, you know we on the road. But that might be the Molly in a cup. She just put the taste up to my tongue. Now she probably thinking I'm the one. Told her pour another drink, then I sip it till it's done. Living like a race. Ain't no sign of stopping, I'm on pace. I can see them plotting, it ain't safe. She know that I got it on the way. Told her get up on my face. I need diamonds on my face. Only came for the baddies and the drinks. Getting bands, give a fuck about what you think. Watch what happens when I give a little wink. Clean money, got her hands up on the sink. And I'm on one. If I'm sipping on it, it's a strong one. She just seen the check and it's a long one. If I take her home, then it's a home run. Hit it like a home run.
This ball is crushed.
She a bad thing. We might get it poppin' in the backseat. Out in Hollywood, but we ain't acting. Running up the money like a track team. Living like a race. Ain't no sign of stopping, I'm on pace. I can see them plotting, it ain't safe. She know that I got it on the way. Told her get up on my face. I need diamonds. diamonds on my face. Only came for the baddies and the drinks. Getting bands, give a fuck about what you think. Watch what happens when I give a little wink. Clean money, got her hands up on the sink.
We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me. Thinking about what could've happened or what could've been. Finally your face, I know ain't that a sight to see. Take my time, then take your clothes off one more time maybe. Acting like you don't recall it, ain't impressing me. Didn't come to see your friends, I know you came from me. Like your dress, but you fit better in my wrinkled tee. We moved on to newer things, but we got history. Put my feelings all aside, don't know what to make it right. Pictures popping on my mind, all these occasions, let's work it out with me. I don't think it hurts to give another try on it. Ain't nobody here know you like I do. Ask all your friends if they know about your size of shoes. How you like to cry when you laugh, when you off the booze. I moved on but I still remember a thing or two. I know you said give me a hug and I said give me a break.
Sweet, let's get it, let's get it. Little recap from yesterday. Right, a little recap. Let's see here. I would try to go short at consequent encroachment of that new day and new week opening gap. Right, we end up trading to the far end of that new week opening gap. Right, we even had a little bit of a new day opening gap up, right, earlier today. Right, and then we've kind of just been hanging out right around that same area. Right, if we drag this over, right, we're kind of still around that consequent encroachment. We have 10 a.m. news going on today, so right, we'll kind of just wait for that and see if it gets a little bit more one directional. But as of right now, we're kind of just hanging out, right? There's not too many obvious points of like liquidity or draws on liquidity, right? I mean, just right off the bat would be this single low inside this hourly and fair value gap, right? But it's been like pretty efficient working its way up higher, so we'll see if that ends up becoming a target. Maybe we get some displacement up, right, and then immediate displacement back down, right? That manipulation move, right? Maybe we trade up into some of these fair value gaps or something. But as of right now, it's not too one-sided, so we'll kind of just sit on the hands for now and let that 10 a.m. news drop that red folder and then see if we can get a little bit more information from that. All right. All right, but we'll start back up at the weekly, checking out the weekly chart again, right? Even though we got that huge gap down, right? Closed last week here, open here, right? We worked our way back up, filled in some of that new week opening gap, traded under last week's low, right? So we purged that sell side liquidity. Now we're working our way up a little higher, right? On the daily, same thing, right? We got this daily shift in market structure here. We traced to it once here. Purged that liquidity yesterday. That sell side liquidity, right? That's in this inefficiency right here. And then now we're working our way up higher, right? New day opening gap between here, this close, and this open, right? Worked our way all the way back up, leaving a small little volume imbalance. And now we worked our way lower, right? Into Monday's candle. Now that we purged that sell side liquidity, we haven't purged any buy side liquidity, so maybe we start going for these relatively equal highs, right? We'll be looking for that higher time frame shift in market structure, right? Which we haven't got quite yet, right? It's been kind of lack thereof, right? We do have this 4-hour fair value gap that we traced down into, right? But we have this high here, so we would need to see that 4-hour displacement above this high, which would take place in either this current 4-hour candle that ends in about 8-9 minutes, or this next 4-hour candle, right? Get displacement above this short-term high here. All right, same thing with the 1 hour. Right, nothing too clean just quite yet. Right, we had some relatively equal highs here that we got some displacement above. Right, with a low fair value gap that we traced down into. Right, but no other shifts in market structure bullishly from there. So we'll kind of see what this news makes it a little bit more one-sided here. All right, we got that news drop in here in about 8 minutes.
I know that we got it, I might even guarantee it. When she tied me up and turned me right into a paraplegic pair of shoes. I got the envy on them, make you stare and see them. We ain't paying for them, now you ought to know I'm wearing free ones. When you go to me, I gotta know, is there a reason it was so abrupt? I kinda had to think that there would be one. Conversations out of state, they asking where are we from? I don't care about you, I got me a chick that's Caribbean. She want me to serenade her, but you know I'm bashful. I got all the whippersnappers and the little rascals. Turned up off the way we drippin' with Tabasco. Old friends inquiring about the cash flow. Okay, this kush here in the gas state. Ain't a star in the sky that's too bright. Ain't no wrong if it ever feels too right. Even if our cups run dry tonight. We're getting drunk.
All right, we do have some inefficiencies here from yesterday. Little new day opening gap. Immediately we're traced back down during London session. Right, but we kind of just been hanging out here. Right, we also got to keep in mind that we have NFP on Friday. Right, we also have some, 8:15 and 10 a.m. news tomorrow. Right, so quite a few red folders going on this week. Right, quite a few red folders going on. Right, just from like a price action perspective, we'll see what sets up here, but we need to wait for a little bit more information from price for surely. Right, we kind of just been hanging out, no real price structure on the 4 hour or 1 hour. Right, we just have like fair value gaps that we're respecting, but no like clean purges on liquidity, shifts in market structure above short-term highs and such. Not quite yet. Right, would want to see like if that was valid for that 4 hour / 1 hour fair value gap here, we should see a nice clean shift in market structure inside there. Right, so we'll just have to keep waiting and be patient for that. Never came back down to our entry on the BTC setup. Right, yeah, so we'll just keep sitting and being a little bit more patient. Right, little bit more patient. Right, we don't need to hop into anything that is that's just not there. Right, so we'll just be a little bit more patient.
Fuck you and you and you. I hate your friends and they hate me too. I'm through. This that hot girl bummer anthem, turn it up and throw a tantrum. This that hot girl bummer anthem, turn it up and throw a tantrum. This that throw up in your Birkin bag, hook up with someone random. This that social awkward suicide that by your lips and by your likes. I swear she had a man, but shit hit different when it's Thursday night. That college dropout music every day like that. She be too thick and my friends are all annoying, but we go dumb, yeah, we go stupid. This the 10K.
All right, we got that news dropping here in less than 4 minutes. We'll see what kind of movement we get here. We'll flip back over to the 15-minute.
This that hot girl bummer two-step, they can't box me in, I'm too left. This that drip is more like oceans, they can't fit me in a Trojan. Out of pocket, but I'm always in my bag, yeah, that's the slogan. This that who's all there, I'm pulling up with an emo chick that's broken. This that college dropout music, everyday late day, she be too thick. And my friends are all annoying, but we go dumb, yeah, we go stupid. This the 10K on the table, just so we can be secluded. And the vodka came diluted, one more line, I'm superhuman. Fuck you, and you, and you. I hate your friends and they hate me too. I'm through, I'm through, I'm through. This that hot girl bummer anthem, turn it up and throw attention. Fuck you, and you, and you. I hate your friends and they hate me too. Fuck you, and you, and you. This that hot girl bummer anthem, turn it up and throw attention. This the college dropout music, everyday late day, she be too thick. And my friends are all annoying, but we go dumb, yeah, we go stupid. This the college dropout music, everyday late day, she be too thick. And my friends are all annoying, but we go dumb, yeah, we go stupid, we go stupid, we go stupid, we go.
And you want me to change? Fuck you!
Fuck you, and you, and you. I hate your friends and they hate me too. I'm through, I'm through, I'm through.
All right, if we look a little bit into yesterday's price action as well, right? Candle bodies respecting that consequent encroachment, pretty nice, right? When we get that retracing back down during lunch session, candle body's still respecting this first fair value gap here, this 15-minute fair value gap here, right? And then we keep working our way up higher, trading to the far end of that new week opening gap. Sure enough, that was a turning point. Retrace back down into that initial 15-minute fair value gap that we're aiming for right here, right at the open, right just past the open. All right, so we'll just keep being a little bit more patient. We got news dropping here in about a minute.
Sober up, the sun is killing my buzz. That's why they call it morning. Thought I was strong enough. Threw my bottle at the sky, said, God, that's a warning. Don't wanna sober up, try to keep it inside, but I just wanna pour it. Thought I was strong enough. Got a lot of shit to say, couldn't fit it in the chorus. I just left Wally, spent a Maserati. The way I got a flex, you think I did Pilates. I call my quote-unquote friends. Do you got plans? Turns out everyone's free when the dinner is. Then they drag me to a party out in Malibu. After 30 high noons, it was pretty cool. Tried to shoot my shot, she told me that she had to shoot. Bye-bye.
Here we go, about to get this red folder news dropping here. All right, trading up into almost this 15-minute imbalance here. I think we just tapped into it back a couple ticks.
Keep
told me, boy, you a asshole. You know that's a lie and you just wanna start a battle. I fell in love with a bad bitch. Now her shadow's leaving, got me running, trying to catch it. She told me, boy, you a savage. She gon' post a pic so she can diss me in a caption. Yeah, I'm haunted by her shadow. It follows me around while she sits up in a castle. I'm a cowboy, already on my saddle, but she keeps me roped in with a lasso. Swear I see your face in every place I turn. Swear I see your name up in the smoke when a blunt is burned. Is that really her? I'm not even sure. Never trust a pretty smile, well at least that's what I heard. Okay, lesson learned. See the type of flirt a little bit, then go and fall back. Angel eyes, devil horns, tell me what you call that. You can leave a message, but you know she'll never call back. Outfit off-white, but you know her heart is all black. I fell in love with a bad hoe, went and broke my heart and now I'm haunted by her shadow. She told me, boy, you a asshole. You know that's a lie and you just wanna start a battle. I fell in love with a bad bitch. Now her shadow's leaving, got me running, trying to catch it. She told me, boy, you a savage. She gon' post a pic so she can diss me in a caption. Ayy, so she can diss me in a caption. Friends send it to me all laughing, cause we know that she's acting. Ain't about that drama, but I am about that action. So fuck it, girl, what's happening? Are you really done like you love to say? Or is this all a game that you love to play?
Right, nothing too crazy going on the lower time frames here. Right, don't really have any short-term highs or lows forming. Right, so there's nothing really to go off of too much. Let's check out the BTC chart. I mean, same thing. It looks like the price action is just kind of like hanging out, honestly. So we'll kind of just be patient, sit on the hands, and we'll see if anything comes up. Right around the 10:30 turn, anything past that, I mean, we'll see. Maybe it's a more clean afternoon session and the morning session's kind of just hanging out here. All right, but we'll see if anything. We'll see what price action wants to tell us, right? By just sitting and reading and waiting.
Living on a high, but we keep it on the low, yeah. I think that I'm finally in my zone. Don't know where I'm going, I'm just going with the flow, yeah. I think that I'm finally in my zone. Yeah, I think that I'm finally in my zone, oh yeah. Bitch, I've been doing well. See me making plays, yeah. I know that you can tell, like, oh, damn, 400 for the bell. I need my money giant, got me feeling like Odell. Sipping on a cup, yeah, I'm in the whip, I'm riding. I don't give a fuck, I peep her IG, then I slide. All about my business, so that's what I've been minding.
All right, we're trading up into that little 15-minute SIBI that was created yesterday. Right, we're trading back up into that little 15-minute SIBI. But other than that, like, not too much price action to go off of, so just keep sitting and waiting here.
You always out of sight, then you're probably out of mind. Got an angel out west that she living in a high. When I pull up in a city, we ain't really wasting time. Labels fly me to they state, yeah, they put me in the West End. Wanna have you over, but you gotta bring your best friend. Saying that it's luck, bitch, I told you this was destined. Keep your 2 cents, give a fuck about suggestions. And why you always on the line? All the shit that's going on is kinda hard to keep it quiet. I'm not in it for the image, bitch, I'm in it for the pride. And if hazy in the cut, then I'm probably on the side. I think that I'm finally in my zone. Got a ting out west, got a ting back home, yeah. I think that I'm finally in my zone. Living on a high, but we keep it on the low, yeah. I think that I'm finally in my zone. Don't know where I'm going, I'm just going with the flow, yeah. I think that I'm finally nights. We go up like balloons, now we riding through the sky. We've been up for 2 nights, shining in the moonlight. Little bit of Hennessy just to get the mood right. Baby, let's get higher, I can be the driver. Straight up to the moon, you know I'm a night rider. I'm a night rider, night rider. Night rider, night rider. Night rider, night rider. Night rider, night rider. I'm on the road, yeah, whipping on my Harlem. I'm going fast, girl, I wanna take a ride with you. Left your old man, baby, let me slide in. You got a pass, girl, you know I got some mileage too. New whip got me floating like Aladdin. True shit, shorty, you could be my Jasmine. Night shift, I've been working night shift, yeah. Flight wrist when I twist the right wrist, yeah. Night rider, night rider. Night rider, night rider. Night rider, night rider. Night rider, night rider. Baby, let's get higher, I can be the driver. Straight up to the moon, you know I'm a night rider. I'm a night rider, night rider. Night rider, night rider. Ride with me tonight. Thought you was a rider, don't make me a liar. Slide with me tonight. I know where you reside, you can meet me outside. I'm a night rider, night rider. Night rider, night rider. Night rider, night rider. Night rider, night rider. Baby, let's get higher, I can be the driver. Straight up to the moon, you know I'm a night rider. I'm a night rider, night rider. Night rider, night rider. Night rider, I'm a night rider. Night rider, I'm a night rider, yeah.
Yeah, I'm faded, fake faces, I raise them, California, that fragrance, that payments, fake places, California, I don't wanna be the one that's left behind.
All right, so we traded back up into that little 15-minute Sibi from yesterday, as well as, all right, we are trading above it now. All right, but still inside this new week opening gap, right, that we created on Sunday. Not too many highs and lows to go off of, right? So we're kind of just sitting on the hands here, right? Just letting price do its thing, letting it work itself out, and yeah, nothing too crazy, right? I feel like these are the times you just gotta stay patient and not want to push it really hard and just wait for the most optimal price action to come your way, right? You don't need to take like unnecessary losses, right? And I feel like those like really hurt the account when you're taking those like unnecessary losses and like trying to push it real hard and just like low probability situations, you know. So we just finished the first AM macro session a couple of minutes ago, so we'll see what this 10:30 turn brings us right into the second AM macro. Right, low expectations, but we'll see what price action does for us. What is it gonna do? What is it gonna do? So we shall see. We shall see.
Money making while we're breaking, it's amazing. California, celebrated, we're berated, it's been faded. California, on Maria, the hills are swarming
Whole team missing. Big bands like Blink. Green Day gotta run it up. Cause I can't take it with me when I'm done. Whole team missing. Big bands like Blink. And mama know that I'm dummy young. She praying I don't ever fuck it up. Whole team missing. I'm ice cold, no ring. Ay, yeah, she know I'm a skater. I should see you later, Avril Lavigne. Gold chain, tight jeans. Old plain white tee. Ay, it's a panic at the disco. When she see my wrist glow, I'ma make a scene. Yeah, I'ma make a scene. Cause all my dogs from the back street. Boys like girls in the backseat. Yellow car, but this ain't a taxi. We ballin' now. Whole team missing. Big bands like Blink. Green Day gotta run it up. Cause I can't take it with me when I'm done. Whole team missing. Big bands like Blink. And mama know that I'm dummy young. She praying I don't ever fuck it up. Whole team missing. Whole team missing. Whole team missing. Whole team missing. Whole team missing.
Pop the gas tank, welcome to the fast lane. Got stardust sitting in the ashtray. It's a good life, fuck a bad day. So I'ma live it up like it's my last day. I might start a rodeo up on Rodeo. Wild child, you know I can never lay low. Catch me if you can, okay if you say so. Pull up in a demon, but I pray up to the halo. Vintage T, western belt up on my waistline. Money talks, might put a diamond on my K9. Swear that I've been dreaming about this life since age 5. I'm on God's schedule, I'm not tripping if it takes time. Sick of all the shade they would send me. Had to get even when the odds were against me. I'm so high in the hills, you might get a nosebleed. But it's all good, cause the rental got the red seats. The devil in my head, he tempts me. But the angels in the city protect me. Pop the gas tank, welcome to the fast lane. Got stardust sitting in the ashtray. It's a good life, fuck a bad day. So I'ma live it up like it's my last day. I might start a rodeo up on Rodeo. Wild child, you know I can never lay low. Catch me if you can, okay if you say so. Pull up in a demon, but I pray up to the halo.
Yeah, get a bag on money. Little baby, quit changing the subject. Fast life, and you know that I love it. If she ain't hold me down like a money. Nowadays, I just been switching lanes. That's paparazzi. The camera always flashing at me. Here's a no flash for these no casting. You gotta like me. Oh, it's still bad, you ain't move on. So shawty be playing on me. Tell me what you want. I can tell you that you the one.
The devil in my head, he tempts
Know
me.
they ain't gon' moving on.
But the angels in the city protect me. Pop the gas tank, welcome to the fast lane. Got stardust sitting in the ashtray. It's a good life, fuck a bad day. So I'ma live it up like it's my last day. I might start a rodeo up on Rodeo. Wild child, you know I can never lay low. Catch me if you can, okay if you say so. Pull up in a demon, but I pray up to the halo.
All right, we're coming up on that 10:30 turn here in a few minutes, about 10 minutes. Woolish candle, right? Closing outside this 15-minute Sibi right here. All right, we got that closure above. Working our way up a little higher in this second 15-minute candle here. All right, potentially creating a 15-minute busy. Right, some 15-minute busies. But price on the lower time frame is not really doing too much. Right, not really creating any short-term highs or lows. So we'll just keep letting it do its thing.
bro. So if you hit, I need 50%.
Yeah, I got you. You know. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. I say $50 million, bro.
You get 25.
Bro, that's ain't $50 million.
Starting on your big spender, yeah. 100 on my wrist, yeah. Starting on your big tipper, yeah. 100 on my bitch, yeah. Starting on your big spender, yeah. 100 on my wrist, yeah. Starting on your big tipper, yeah. 100 on my bitch, yeah. Need that rolling, want me to buy, huh? Take it to ball hard and spend a couple thousand, huh? You need a nigga to put the mileage on. She talking, I'm proud of her. I put that Prada on her. Big drain, gripping lane, niggas can't talk like this. Beat the pussy, now she walk like this. They ain't never seen money in the vault like this. Cash money, bling bling when I talk like this. Starting on your big spender, yeah. 100 on my wrist, yeah. Starting on your big tipper, yeah. 100 on my bitch, yeah. Starting on your big spender, yeah. 100 on my wrist, yeah. Starting on your big tipper, yeah. 100 on my bitch, yeah.
I be stunting like my motherfucking dad, let me go. I'm talking way to 2006 on a private plane, hop out my bitch. When it took like $45,000 for the brand new watch on top of my wrist. And I put it to the Grammys in a Rolls Royce truck with a brand new Glock on the side of my hip. Nigga, please, don't turn me up, don't start with me. Walk in the store, get everything, shit like a robbery. He checked his girlfriend Instagram, I bet she follow me. I pulled up rockin' Prada boots, my little bitch say she proud of me. They see baby, they like,
Starting on your big spender, yeah. 100 on my wrist, yeah. Starting on your big tipper, yeah. 100 on my bitch, yeah. Starting on your big spender, yeah. 100 on my wrist, yeah. Starting on your big tipper, yeah. 100 on my bitch, yeah. Starting on your big spender, yeah. 100 on my wrist, yeah. Starting on your big tipper, yeah. 100 on my bitch, yeah.
Out in Hollywood, I'm faded in the cut. I ain't rich yet, but I made it out the mud. 23, I'm living life just how I want. Yeah, we living facts now. Yeah, we living facts now. Everywhere I go, you know I'm with the team. Vinny right there on the left, he playing C's. Out in LA, everything ain't what it seems, but we living facts now. Yeah, we living facts now. 1340 on me, homie, I don't do no bait. No liquor in my debit card, the only thing I chase. Yeah, I won't let me flex it, so I keep it in the safe. Yeah, all my bros stay lifted like they pushing up the plates, and you know. Yeah, yeah, and you know. Hey, hey, we on the road. Yeah, yeah, on the road. Hey, hey, riding with the top down. Yeah, I'm with my shorty, she gon' drop down. Yeah, I'm on a high, I'm feeling way up. Yeah, I'm in that new fit looking laced up. Yeah, we living facts, and I know some people probably acting fake right now. We could give a fuck about what you say right now. Yeah, whole crew on the coast, we surfing waves right now. Yeah, we been living facts this every day right now. Maddie, she hit me for the Addy. Lawrence parents out of town, so she gon' call me daddy. Used to fuck with Patty, now I'm back with Breedo. If she do me foul, then I'ma drain her like a free throw. I can't lie, lately I've been on some player shit. Eating sushi rolls, bet my shorty pay for it. Out in Cali with the same ones that I came up with. No new friends, no, tell them all to take a hit. Whoa, in my zone, bottle service up at home. Bouncer kicked us out, we hit the rocks with all the bros.
All right, we're coming up on the 10:30 turn here in about 5 minutes.
You already know, yeah, you know.
Right, kind of putting in some little short-term highs and lows on the lower time frame. All right, we're starting to get there a little bit. All right, upper portion of this new week opening gap. I would just keep sitting on the hands and being patient here.
Damn, I ain't pick on psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Come with the Tony Romo for clowns and all the balls. Oh, I ain't pick on psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Don't act like you my friend when I'm rolling through my hands. Oh, you stuck in the friend zone. I tell like 4, 5 to 5th. Ayy, 100 bands inside my shorts, a Chino the shit. Ayy, try to stuff it all in, but it don't even fit. Ayy, know that I've been with the shits ever since the jit. Ayy, I made my first million, I'm like shit, this is it. Ayy, 34 walk through, man, we had every slit. Ayy, had so many bottles, gave ugly girl a sip. Out the window of the Benz, so we get sent in the rent. And I'm like, whoa, man, my legs so goddamn cold. Diamonds when my teeth are sore. I got homies, let it go. My money, they will never fall. She said, kid, I have some to hold. And I can never tell you no. Damn, I ain't pick on psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Come with the Tony Romo for clowns and all the balls. Oh, I ain't pick on psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Don't act like you my friend when I'm rolling through my hands. Oh,
they be going psycho. My rollie going crazy. Hitting lil' mama, she wanna have my babies. 50 on the banky, chain so stanky. You should see the whip, promise I could take your bitch. All her riding in the old school Chevy, it's a drop top. Bullin' with a thought. She gon' give me top, just one switch. I can make the eyes drop. Hey! Take you to the smoke shop, we gon' get high, we gon' hit Rodeo, Dollar Valentino, we gon' hit Pico, take you where I'm from, take you to the slums, this ain't happen overnight, no these diamonds real bright, Santa Run G, still in my pants though, all VVS's, put you in a necklace, girl you look beautiful tonight. Stars on the roof, they matching with the jewelry.
Damn, I ain't pick on psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Come with the Tony Romo for clowns and all the balls. Oh, I ain't pick on psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Don't act like you my friend when I'm rolling through my hands. Oh. soon. I can't keep on losing you. I can't keep on losing you.
How many mistakes do it take till you leave? And I'm left with my hand and my face all red and the face looking at you like,
Wait,
I know I ain't a saint if it ain't too late. Well,
I can't keep on
I
losing
run away
you.
so fast, no my heart like gold, but it break like glass. No my shit get old and I act so young, baby you so cold. Never had no son, you don't wanna grow up, you the shit no fun. So when I get home, I'ma give you some, make you feel like when I hit that drum, yeah the dick ain't free, I don't get no fucks. Yeah it's complicated, got you frustrated. Get home late and you don't trust me, baby. You way too drunk, you don't know what I'm saying. You can drive my car, don't drive me crazy. Complicated, got you frustrated. Every single night I keep you waiting. You say you don't care, that's what you saying. We both know that's some bullshit. Okay, we be fighting, we be reuniting. Kiss me, touch me, tease me, me excited. Got a devil who is who, trying to get through to you because
I can't keep on losing you over complications. Gone too soon. Wait, we was just hanging. I can't seem to hold on to. Damn, the people that know me best, the key that I won't forget. Too soon. I can't keep on losing you.
well, you can't go away, girl, I'ma need you. Play your games like they might take it to an Ivy League school. Won't get Hall of Fame dick from a minor league dude. I see pussy, other people need food. Only got a little time, man, I ain't trying to spend it. Arguing about who ain't giving who attention. Tarting up the engine, need to reboot. I see pussy, other people need food. And I use every bone in my body. Keep on holding on to your trust. I know you don't want nothing to do with me, but just one more time, let's make love. One more time, it ain't much. Fuck 'em all, let's be us. Summer soft sweetness. Call late drunk, you hang up. What a mess I made of. Sense I make none. It's
Right, nothing too crazy going on. We're kind of in no man's land over here too. So we will wrap it up right there. We're just past that 10:30 turn, so we will be back on. I will be back on tomorrow morning. Right, we'll see if price is a little bit more one-sided. So appreciate everybody for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in the morning. Peace out.